That's right. I'm Miss Piggy. I wanted to talk to you today about a problem I have. Some of you may have had this same problem, or you might know someone who has had the problem. I have a terribly itchy head. I keep scratching, but the itch is still there.
Well, I think I may be able to help you.
What? Who are you?
I'm Mr. Pediculosis, which means lice.
Really?
You can call me Mr. Ped for short.
Okay. Now, Mr. Ped, I guess you're trying to tell me I have head lice. Is that right?
Possibly.
I guess I got lice because you like my long hair.
No, Ms. Piggy. I like short hair just as much as long hair.
Oh, really? Well, I told you my head itches a lot, but my sister, I'm a hog, says her glands on her neck and under her arms are very sore.
It's possible. Ima might also have some of my lice friends in her hair.
You know, Mr. Pediculosis, I probably got the lice in my hair at school from one of my friends.
Well, that's possible. However, chances are higher that you came in contact with my friends, the lice, at your house, among your brothers and sisters.
Really? Those swine? I'm going to get them. Oh, well, since I'll be 16 next month, then I won't have to worry about you visiting me anymore, right?
Not really. I like hair from any age group.
Well, do you think I got lice because I'm poor and I don't live in a nice neighborhood?
Absolutely not, Ms. Piggy. I like everyone's hair, regardless of how rich or poor they are.
Then maybe I have lice because my house is kind of dirty and we don't keep ourselves very clean.
Wrong again. I get in people's hair even though they are very clean, or pigs in this case.
Oh, enough said.
Well, Ms. Piggy, do you think we can go over some of the ideas people have that are wrong, which are called myths? Some people also call them old wives' tales.
Sure. Let's look at these signs.
Lice love long hair.
Lice also love people with short hair.
Kids with lice always itch.
A kid may have lice and not feel anything.
Classroom contact is where you mostly get lice.
Although you can get lice in a classroom, a higher possibility exists in the home.
Lice generally get in kids' hair if they are under 15 years old.
Head lice can also get in anyone's hair, child or adult.
There are more lice among poor people.
Lice are not interested in whether you are rich or poor.
Lice in your hair is proof of a dirty person or home.
Lice in your hair is easily caught disease where being clean does not seem to make a big difference.
Very good, Ms. Piggy. I think you understand the myths and facts very well.
Gee, thanks.
Let's talk about how you or anybody will know if you have head lice. These are some things you can look for on yourself.
Well, one way I'll know if you and your friends are in my hair is if I itch.
Yes, besides the itching, you might have a rash on the scalp. Let me see, especially around your hairline, on your neck and behind your ears. My, what cute pointed ears you have, my dear. I hadn't noticed.
Really now, Mr. Ped. Back to basics. Now, how else will I know if you're in my hair? I know you're not a hairy-looking creature, are you?
Okay, let me show you. As a nit, I'm a small silvery egg case which will stick to your hair shaft. You can see me best in sunlight or in a bright light. Inside will do, too. So, this is what I look like on your hair. Ms. Piggy, if you look closely, this is a picture of me under a microscope. which makes me look much larger than my regular size. See, I even have legs and a mouth that I use to bite you. I also ooze some juice, which can make you itch.
Well, my goodness. I didn't know you would look like that under the microscope. What cute little legs you have. Mr. Ped, I would also like to ask you something we talked about earlier. My sister, Ima, she has swollen lymph glands.
Yes, you said she was sore under the chin and arms. She may have swollen glands, which can mean she also has lice in her hair.
Ooh, that tickles. Anyway, all my friends in the audience can find out if they have lice by one of the following. First, if they have terrible itching in their scalp. Second, if they can find nits in their hair. Or if they're sore or swollen under the ears or arms.
Okay, very good. Your ears just send me. Now, what else do you want to know about me?
Well, I really need to know how I keep the rest of my friends and family from coming in contact with more of your friends, so we won't all have lice.
Good question. First of all, make sure you don't get your head too close to your friends when you are in school or spending the night.
Oh, I see.
Second, keep your clothes, jackets, coats, and sweaters away from your friends' clothes. At school, you can hang them on the back of your chair or desk if allowed by your teacher.
Oh, that is an excellent idea.
The third thing you can do is not share your combs, brush, caps, or hats with your friends.
Oh, then how am I going to comb my beautiful hair?
Just make certain you get your own comb. Now, the next thing you need to watch is to clean the audio headsets at your school carefully before using them.
Does my teacher know that?
Yes, she will give you something to clean them with before you use them.
Okay, but I can still go to PE class, which I love, because we're using the mats this week.
Wait a minute. I can get on mats too. If your school is having a problem with lice, make sure your teacher cleans the mats or uses them after there are no lice present in the school.
Now, let me see if I understand what you're saying to keep from spreading lice. First, I keep my beautiful head away from all my friends. Then I keep my clothes away from my friends' clothes. And I keep my comb, brush, caps, and hats to myself. Even if my little ears are cold, I won't borrow someone else's hat.
Very good, Ms. Piggy. Now, I bet all the students listening to you know about ways to keep lice from spreading to other people.
Ooh, I feel so smart. However, I do need a little more information from you. Once you're in my hair, what do I need to do to get rid of you and your friends?
First of all, you can't stay in school, of course, when you have lice.
Right, or I might spread it to other people or piggies.
Correct. You'll need to have a parent take you to the doctor or to your nearest health department.
Oh, yes. I went there when I was younger to get my shots.
That's the right place. The health department nurse or your doctor will give your parent a prescription to buy a special shampoo to kill the lice like me.
Okay. That's okay. Now, Mr. Ped, everything is going to be okay. Now, what's next? What do I do after I buy the shampoo at the drugstore?
Make sure your parent follows the directions on the bottle very carefully.
Right, because I could end up with very pink ears if I use the shampoo too many times.
It's very important for everybody in your family to use this special shampoo on their hair.
Oh, I see. So if more than one of us has lice, we won't keep spreading them to each other.
Very smart, Ms. Piggy, with the cute ears. Now, After you use the shampoo, make sure rinse your hair well with warm water. After, you can add 1/2 vinegar and 1/2 water mixture to your hair and wrap it in a towel. Keep it that way for 20 minutes. This will help loosen the knits so you comb them out easier. Then, rinse your hair with warm water again.
Oh, yes. I have one of those fine-tooth combs at home which I can use.
Good. Then you can part your hair and comb out from the base of the hair shaft outward. Sometimes you'll have to pick the knits out of your hair with your fingers.
Okay. Then I can go back to school.
Only if you get a note from the health department nurse or your doctor saying you are free of nits and lice.
Let me see. It says, "To whom it may concern, Miss Piggy may return to school as she is free of lice and nits. Signed, Dr. Pointed Pig's Feet."
There, Ms. Piggy. Now you know all about getting rid of me once you know I'm in your hair.
Let's see. First, I go to the health department or doctor.
Then you take the prescription to get a special shampoo.
I then follow the directions very carefully on the shampoo.
Then you rinse your hair well.
And I can use a 1/2 water and vinegar mixture.
You rinse well again.
And I comb out all the nits.
You then get a note returning to school. That was terrific. Now, can I have one of your cute pointy ears before we say goodbye?
Huh? Certainly not. Good